I lived in my Tesla full-time for 5 months, but it took a pause recently due to the harsh cold winter. But now it's spring, and something in me feels restless again. The kind of restlessness that only a long road trip can cure. I'm headed south first, Arizona, and then Florida, and then maybe the East Coast. I'm only 30 years young, and I don't want to wait for the perfect moment. I need to go explore this world because we only get one life to live. This time I packed a little lighter, a little smarter, and I've even made this major upgrade for more space in my Tesla. It's called the Nomadix Roof Box by ENROAD. And I'll leave it with a quote that has always been on my mind. A ship is safest at the shore, but that's not what they're built for. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So today we're talking all about this new roof box that I got from the company called ENROAD. It's a roof box that I'm gonna be taking with me to Arizona and Florida. I can't wait to show y'all through it. But the special thing about this is it's a fingerprint unlock system. They have a solar power roof on this thing, and there's even a tail light right here that lights up while you're driving. Press your finger right here, it'll give a blue indicator, and you're able to unlock it and push it up. And now you can push it up on both sides, but it's really convenient because you don't have to have a key to get in here. But in the event of an emergency, there is 2 keys on each side that it comes with. And the fingerprint scan is basically powered by batteries. It's AA batteries, so there's 3 on each side, on the left and the right side. I didn't want to have keys because you'll lose them, you fumble around with them. It's just like a Tesla. You don't have a key, it's all electronic. So this one matches kind of the vibe of the Tesla, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I wanted to show you guys the top of the roof box and what it can actually store and hold. So you can see I have kind of like my jackets inside a compression sack. I have my backpack in here, and I also have a camping chair. I have this 3-tie rail system where basically you can pull it and then like this whole thing snug. And so when the car moves, it's not gonna move everything around, right? So this is super convenient if you have a lot of gear. You could even put like a lot of stuff, and as you can see, I haven't even filled up the whole rack. There is this felt material right here. It's kind of like carpet that you could take out and wash in case it does get dirty. So if you have a lot of gear up top and you kind of want to secure everything down, but it extends to the front or the back of the roof box, you have these adjustable sliders that you could move so that way your stuff doesn't roll around the roof box, especially, you know, when you're full sending it in full self-drive. And if you have full self-drive on your Tesla, you know it kind of moves really quick and fast, especially on those turns. So if you're on roundabouts and stuff, this is going to help secure everything down, so that way you have a safe ride. One of the great things I do want to mention about this thing, oh my god guys, is this 20,000 milliamp solar powered camping lantern and power bank. So this is a camping lantern and a power bank at the same time, plus this powers up the tail light that you see in the back of the car, and it gives off the Cybertruck or the Tesla Model Y Juniper vibes. I mean, just look how clean looking the light bar looks, especially when it's at night. Okay, so this camping lantern has been my best friend at night. It definitely sets the mood as you're able to adjust the light from super bright to like super chill and mellow to make it like a super cozy kind of look. Anyways, this camping lantern also acts as a power bank, so it keeps my phone charged, which I literally find is always on extremely low battery, probably because I'm a YouTuber, content creator, whatever you want to call it. But I like my stuff that has multiple different purposes, so that way I'm not carrying extra stuff I don't need in the car. Okay, so this is the compartment that you put the power bank in. And so when you put this in, you can then plug in, this is the solar input. Then we put this powers up the light in the back. And one of the craziest things, guys, is that I can use this camping lantern power bank to power up my camping fan. So I'm getting free charging for this camping fan from this power bank that is powered by solar. So free energy. And you can fit up to 400 to 600 liters of storage space in here. So there's a lot of room to put all your extra gear that you don't need inside up here. And there's also a light right here that will work in low light situations. that is powered by dry batteries, AAA batteries. So if you ever got a roof box and you had to twist the thing, you know, to secure the thing on the top, well, this one has a unique feature. It's called the click hold mounting system. And so all you gotta do is swing it open. And after you swing it open, you have to adjust it and make sure that the arrows are pointing in the right direction. So after you do that, you slide it. And once you find that it's tight enough, you're gonna want to enclose it. So that way it secures down the clamp that secures to the roof rail on top of the Tesla Model Y. And just a FYI, this thing does kind of take a little bit of grip strength to kind of take out. So when you're trying to put it on, just make sure that it's secure. And the great thing I like about this is that when you put stuff on top of it, it's not going to obstruct anything or catch on. So it's this super sleek design look that you have when you put it all together. And you have 4 of these clip points on the roof rail, so that way it's secure on all 4 edges of the roof box. And one thing I want to emphasize here is that it's able to open on both sides. So if you're on the passenger side or the driver's side, you're able to take stuff out and not have to just open it from one side. And when being a full-time YouTuber, content creator, my job is to be on a laptop. So being able to work outside is going to be a huge game changer because I'm going to have this camping chair with me on my travels across the US. So a quick tip or hack if you get a roof box is to keep your heavy stuff in the middle of the roof box and the lighter items on the front or the back of the roof box. The reason for this is because it will reduce your range if your box is front or rear heavy. And this is how the latches look when you open the roof box. It's super sturdy, so when you have this thing open, it's propped open and it stays open. So that way it doesn't hit your head or obstruct you when you're trying to get your stuff. So the solar panel wires are actually mounted inside one of the latches on the back, so it's hidden in plain sight. You're not going to have to worry about fumbling around with the wire. So you can fit a lot of stuff in here. I got backpacks, I got my jackets, I got a camping fan in there. You could even put like a gazebo in here if you wanted to. So there's a lot of ample storage and space, so that way you can have a more fun trip when you're going on these long rides outdoors. And just be warned, you might get some stares while you're out on the road with this thing because it looks super sleek, has this cool aesthetic to it, and it's just a very unique, different looking roof box than the other ones. So if you have a Tesla, it's gonna match the style. Okay, and this is the solar panel that comes with it. It is a 30-watt solar panel that's on the top, and it's able to power that power bank that I showed you guys earlier. And if you know Tesla's mission statement, it's to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. So having a solar panel like this is going to match the Tesla vibe. Okay, and you're probably wondering what's the range loss on this roof box. It's not significant, but there is a little bit. It's about 1 to 2% decrease in your trips, which I found that it's not that bad when you're driving. But then again, I've only been on 10 to 15 minute rides with this thing, so that's what I've experienced with my range loss. But you have to pick and choose your battles because range loss versus having more storage, I would just give a little bit of range loss for that extra storage space. And if I had one thing to say about a suggestion for this roof box is that I really wish there was a string attached to the roof box so I could close it without having to kind of hop inside the door seal and bring the roof box down manually. I do have a Tesla Model Y and I'm a small 5'8", so I gotta hop in the opening of the door to go and close it each and every time. But one of my favorite things is this light bar that's in the back of the car. It's gonna show off that clean look. All right, so this roof box just feels a lot more different than the other brands out there, and it's just making the Tesla look extremely different by having a futuristic look. I mean, it looks like Tron Legacy. I mean, if you guys know about Tron, it's coming out October 10, the new one. But I have this dream also of like going to Monument Valley and just parking on BLM land and doing my editing outdoors and just being more adventurous. This roof box is gonna allow me to put more storage that I don't need inside the car because it does get cramped, especially if you're living in it full time. I'm gonna be on this road trip for like a month or two to Arizona and Florida. And I just feel like this roof box is going to make me feel like I have more space, and just putting a camping table, a camping chair, stuff that I don't need into the car, man, it gets pretty cramped. And so I'm just super excited to have a roof box, to have this one. And if you guys want this roof box, you can head to the link in the description and you can go buy it there. Right now it's on Kickstarter, so I just want to say thank you guys for supporting the channel, and we're growing. We're almost to 50,000 subscribers, and we're gonna keep on pushing the videos, man. And I can't wait to take y'all through Arizona and Florida, because Florida is gonna be a whole nother journey, because I heard car camping there is not very friendly. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the love, and we'll see y'all in the next video.